Hi class! Today we're going to do a little craft and a mindfulness activity. What's mindfulness? Well, mindfulness is when you take a moment to be calm, to let your mind clear, and to think about some things that are really happening at the moment. It helps you feel calm and ready to keep learning and keep playing and keep growing. Okay, so our mindfulness activity is going to use our imagination. Do you like to imagine? Me too. Okay, I want you to imagine the day is cold. How do you feel? How does it feel on your skin? Ooh, what do you want to do? Oh, it's cold. I want to wrap up. So I'm going to wrap up in a warm blanket. Imagine that warm blanket over your lap, up on your arms. So you don't need to get a blanket. You're just imagining a warm blanket. Now, how does it feel? Oh, close your eyes and smell. What do you smell? Can you imagine smelling some chocolate? Imagine hot chocolate. You smell it. It's getting closer. Reach out your hands and grab your mug of hot chocolate. Oh, it's warm on your fingers. You can feel the warmth from the chocolate coming through the mug and warming your hands and your fingers. Okay, bring it closer and take another smell. Do it again. Breathe in deep as you smell in and let it out. Does that hot chocolate smell good or what? Oh, it makes me feel good just to smell it. Now I'm going to sip it. I'm going to take a nice little sip because maybe it's too hot. Let's try. Perfect. It's warm on my tongue. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit bigger of a sip. It's warming up my whole mouth. Another sip. I can feel it warming down my throat. Now, a nice big long drink. It warmed my mouth and my tongue. It warmed my throat. The warmth went all the way down inside of me. Now imagine that warmth inside you spreading out all through your body. Oh, that feels good. Did you like that activity? How do you feel? Do you feel calm as you imagine the hot chocolate all through you? I feel calm. Okay, now let's do a little craft with that idea of hot chocolate. We're going to make a picture of hot chocolate, and we're going to put marshmallows in our picture. Then we will write on the marshmallows the things that warm us up. But not warm our bodies, but warm our hearts and make our hearts feel warm and good. Okay, that's our plan. Now you can follow along and draw with me. You can use a pencil, so if you make a mistake, you can erase and try again. I need to use a marker though, because if I use a pencil, you can't see it. So I'm going to use a marker. Also remember, this is just a picture for you. So if it has a mistake, it's okay. It's okay to have a mistake on your picture. Mistakes are just a part of life. And it's okay to have mistakes, or it could be a little messy. It won't look exactly like mine. That's fine. But go ahead and give it a try. To make our mug of hot chocolate, we want to draw a circle, an oval, like this. Can you make an oval? Okay, we have an oval. Now we're going to make like a U shape underneath. It's going to start from this side of the oval and it's going to go to this side. We go down, mostly straight, and then kind of curve the bottom, and then curve to come back up and come to that side. There we go. Then we need a handle on our mug. Let me draw a big C, and then right underneath a slightly smaller C. There you go. There's your mug. Now you have a mug for your hot chocolate. You can color in your mug, you might want to draw the chocolate on the inside and color the outside as well. Before I pause to do my coloring though, I want to show you how to make the marshmallows. I'm going to make 4 marshmallows. I'm going to use the bottom of my paper and then I'm going to cut them out. Okay, so I'm going to draw my marshmallows. And guess what? The marshmallows you do the same way you do the mug. You do an oval. Oops. Trying to get this in the right spot. We do an oval and then that U shape that goes down, around, and back up. So these are my marshmallows. I'm going to draw about 4, maybe 5, just depends on how many you can fit on your paper. All right, these are your marshmallows. And marshmallows are white, so you can actually leave them blank on the inside. You don't have to color that part in. All right, so there we have our mug and our marshmallows. Okay, so what I do next is I'm going to cut out my marshmallows and color my mug. You can write something inside your mug, like maybe you put a heart on your mug to show that these are the things that warm your heart, or something like that. I think I'm gonna write the words warms my heart. And do a heart like this. Like that. Then you can color it in. Okay, when I come back, I'll have these cut out and this colored. I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, I did it. I cut out all of my marshmallows and I colored my hot chocolate. I drew my hot chocolate in there. It's all brown and chocolatey, and I drew some steam lines coming out the top too. Okay, for the next part, you're going to take your marshmallows and you're going to write on them. You're going to write something that makes you feel good, something that warms your heart. That's why I wrote warms my heart on mine. You don't have to have those words. You could just have a heart or any kind of picture, any way you want it to look. But our activity is to try to think of those things that warm our hearts, that make us feel good, and that calm us down. So I thought about some of those. One thing that warms my heart is seeing my students. I love to see you. It's fun to teach you on a video, and I get to make these videos and know you're going to watch them. But I love to teach you on Zoom so much more, because then I get to see you and laugh with you. So that's something that warms my heart, seeing my students. Something else that warms my heart is being with family. I like to be with my family. I like to play games or just talk, but being with family, I was gonna write being with my family warms my heart. So I wrote that. Being with my family. Ooh, hard to see. Being with my family. Write something else. Ooh, good books. I love a good book. So I'm gonna write a sweet story, because I love the stories that are so just sweet and full of love and kindness. But a sweet story warms my heart. Okay. Laughing. Ooh, if that's laughing with my students or laughing with my children, it doesn't matter. I love laughing. Laughing warms my heart. Sometimes it warms my heart when I'm not laughing, but I hear other people laughing. That's fun. And a hug. A hug from somebody I love warms my heart. So I wrote a hug. Now you can use tape or a glue stick. I can't find my glue stick, so I'm using tape today. And you just tape on your marshmallows into your hot chocolate like this. So I'll hang this up and I'll tape them up. We'll see what it looks like when it's all done. If you make one of these, I'd love to see it. You can share it with me sometime, okay? But this is something I'm gonna put up where I can see it. So when I'm feeling frustrated with what I'm trying to learn or do, or I'm just feeling mad or angry, I can read this and go, oh, there are lots of good things in my life that warm my heart. And maybe I can do one of those right away. Like maybe there's somebody I can go give a hug to, and that will help warm my heart. Or maybe I could go look at a book or a story. But sometimes I'm not going to be able to do the things on there. Like I might look at it and go, I want to teach my kids, but it's not time for class right now, so I can't see my students. Well, I can go like this and go, but I can remember a time I was seeing my students. I can think about that and remember it and feel all that love and happiness I feel when I'm with you. So this, I hope, is something you can put somewhere you can see it to help you remember all those things that are good in your life that warm your heart. Have a good day. Thanks, class. See you soon.